Hello you guys, I finally decided to go on live again, and today I am going to be putting my look together as well as doing a palette bingo using the Hank and Henry Sweet Tooth palette. So if you're not familiar with this palette, it's super cute and it's actually brand new. It looks exactly like that sleeve, and when you open it up, it does have a mirror, a little screen protector thing, and this is what that palette looks like, and it does fold all the way back, which I love. So this right here is the palette that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to do a bingo with this. So first things first, I am going to start by prepping my face because I can't do my makeup without prepping my face. And what I'm spraying my face with is from Sweet Chef, and it's the Chill Mist, the Vitamin D Ginger and Kombucha Mist. So this, I love their products, by the way. Alright, I'm going to be putting my hair up, and I shouldn't have any like buzzing noises in this video, which is going to be amazing if it stays like that the whole time. Alright, so let's start by, I think I'm going to prime my face. That's the other step that I'm going to do. And then I'm going to hop into the look and just pick out the colors using a random number selector. Hello, hey Kay, how are you? Alright, and so the primer that I'm using to do my face today is one from The Balm, and it's the Time Bomb, and it's just a face primer. Yay! Okay, I'm getting I'm getting the okay that there's no buzzing sounds. Awesome, amazing. The last few times I went live, my light was doing some crazy buzzing sounds and it was so annoying. So what I am going to do is situate this camera just a little bit better because I feel like it was like off skewed. All right, and then, so yeah, the palette. So now we're gonna go ahead and select some numbers. This is a 9-pan palette, and the reason why I'm gonna do a bingo with it is because sometimes I don't always like have a prepared plan. When it's very, very colorful like this, it's hard for me to decide what combinations I want to do, and I get stuck in my ways and I want to just do like monochromatic looks with it. So that's gonna take me out of my shell because most likely it'll be like different colors that I like that don't go together. So bear with me. So I have my tablet right here. I'm gonna turn it on, and I do have I have an app called Pretty Random, and that's what I use. And this is so I can put from 1 to 9, and this one can select up to 99, I think is the max. So it randomly will select from 1 to 9. So then now I'm going to pick my first number, which is 8. So 8 is the first number, and 8 is this one right here that's called Boo Berries. And I'm gonna just watch that here so that I can remember what are the colors, because I'll forget in a heartbeat. And then I think I normally pick like 5. So the next number is 2, and 2 is All Sugar, which is this one right here, pink. So we have a blue and a pink. Both of them are matte so far, and that one looked really lightly swatched. Let me grab a wipe because I'm going to have finger swatches all over the place. Alrighty, and if you're writing stuff in the chat, I'm going to try to keep up with you guys. So give me a second. I don't see anything. Nothing's in chat. Okay, yeah. You guys were just saying hi to each other, and did I miss anything? Don't know. I keep moving the camera. Sorry about that. Okay, so number 8, number 2, the next number is not number 2 again. Number 8 again? Okay. Can you give me another round? Number 1. So number 1 is icing. Like icing. Oh, that's kind of cute. Alright, so that's the 3rd shade, which you probably won't see, but I'm sure it's going to look really good with the eye look. And then going in for the 4th one. 4th one is number 3. So number 3 is a shimmery green, which is called Mint Tea. Alright, this is the color scheme so far, and I'm going to pick just one more color. Kind of like don't know what I'm going to do. Number 9, which is purple. that name is so funny. Purple. And that's also a shimmery shade. Okay. So that might pull in that blue. Okay, we have the color scheme. We know what the colors are. And now it's time to create. That's the stumping part. Okay. So I want to keep it on my arm so that I can remember the colors. The good thing about this is that I don't have to put it in any particular order. Like, I don't have to do it the same order that I selected them, because that would be crazy. All right, let's grab some brushes and start. Actually, I have a mess on my table, so I'm gonna grab this guy, which has my MAC Pro brushes in it. Love these Pro brushes. Things are falling. Giant brush. I love these brushes. So yeah, we're gonna use these. Okay. I can actually organize myself. I don't need my tablet anymore. Just need my brushes and the palette. I'm gonna look at that color scheme one more time so that I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. Okay, I think I have it. So let me start by taking Blueberries, which was the first color. I didn't even prime my lids. Okay, let me not start by taking the color. Let me start by priming my lids. Some P. Louise base. So, what's up? What is going on, guys? I know I'm at like this awkward time where like people don't really go on. So if I don't get a lot of people on here, which is fine, people can see it on the replay. And that's why I'm doing more of a like get ready with me type tutorial thing. Stuff that's going on with me. Oh my god, so many things. So right now my school is online again because my state is like shut down basically, or my city. I don't know about the state. The whole state is probably not like shut down, but we have our second shutdown in Philadelphia. So what I'm doing is building this on top of my crease. This is what I'm going to plan on doing with this color. And because of that, we have online school again. But Monday I don't have class. So one of these days we'll get to finish. I'll get finished school. This whole pandemic has really like ruined life in general. Has it been ruining anybody else's life? All the plans that I had for this year are like on hold. But nonetheless, I have under a month to finish. I should be graduating mid-December. And I go for my boards in the beginning of December. And I'm prepared, but it just all like gives you anxiety because you don't know if you've studied enough, if you know what you need to know. Like, you have no idea what questions they're gonna ask. And yes, I have to have faith. I mean, I know I'm gonna pass. I'm just more like, oh my god, antsy. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I just, in my head, I'm psyching myself out. But I know I'm gonna pass. I do have faith in that. So that, and then aside from like me graduating and all of that, oh, thank you for praying for me. Yes, I need it. um Aside from that, I'm also working on doing a little studio salon uh area, and that's pretty much up and running. I just need to paint, and also I need to apply for licensings and permits and things like that. So one thing at a time. I have to first get through like graduation and passing my boards before I move on to anything else. I just, I can't see myself like pushing myself ahead if I don't get those first things done first. All right, I'm gonna go in with the next shade, which is that All Sugar, which is the pink shade. And I'm going to go ahead and build that like right on top of this blue. For some reason, I feel like it's not going to show up. Okay, it is showing up, but it's super duper light. Uh, yeah, but so the idea is for 2021 to just like, I'll have my little shop. I can start bringing my customers um to that, to my suite. And also I will be working in a salon at some point. So I'm going to put all of this to use. I mean, I am already doing that. Like, I already have people who love to get their hair done with me. So I have people who, when I was at the school, who continually come to me. So that part I'm happy about. For some reason, I don't really love the way this pink is so pale, and it doesn't like blend really good into that blue. And that blue feels like it faded already. No bueno. I'm gonna have to like punch it up towards the end. Aw, I wish I could do your hair too, but you're so far. Yeah. And so what I love to really do with like the whole cosmetology. So the reason why I went was because I wanted to more so learn more about skincare and like aesthetics and things like that, like esthetician part of it, which we did, but in brief. It wasn't a lot, but we have a lot of theory on it. So but then as I was learning different things, I learned that I really love hair color. So that for me is like my favorite thing in cosmetology is hair coloring. And I love that. And then there's other things that I mean, I can do them. I just prefer, like, give me all like the hair color clients. That's what I like to do. But you know, styling is part of that, and cutting is also another part of it. And then so we learned nails, but I figured out that I don't really love nails. Something about just, I don't know if it's the smell, I don't know if it's the product itself. Like, you have to move quickly with it. Uh, I just don't, it's not my preference. And I'm talking about like acrylics, things like that. Even with gel nail, I don't know, like the lamp. For me, when I've done them on myself, I feel like, I think my lamp gets too hot. You don't like the smell of acrylics either? Yeah. I don't like the monomer and polymer smell is not like my favorite smell. I don't think anybody really loves it. They're like, oh yes, I love the smell of monomer in the morning. That would be so weird. Oh my goodness. And then, so then makeup we did briefly as well, but because of the whole pandemic, I haven't had a lot of experience doing a lot of different shapes of faces because we're not able to touch anyone at the moment, which completely sucks because that's our whole field, is to touch the person and do things for them, and um, we are not able to do that at the moment. All right, so I'm going into the purple, or yeah, purple, and I'm gonna build that right here. This is gonna be a weird look. I already know it. Soft but weird. I feel like every single time I'm grabbing like the wrong type of brush and the product is not staying on there. uh so yeah, so makeup I really like. I just need more experience, more clients to actually play around with different shapes of faces and eyes and things like that, just because I know my face and I've done my face a billion times. But you know, like we come in all different shapes, sizes, and faces and things, and I don't have smaller eyes, so I really want to work on smaller eyes and see how that works. And how to, like, I know the theory behind it and how to uh apply the makeup so that they look differently, but I haven't had the experience of doing it. Yes, hooded eyes. Hooded eyes, sleepy eyes. You know, people have different types of eyes. I have one classmate, she's Vietnamese. I would love to do her eyes because they're completely different to mine. And, you know, I need to learn how to do all types of faces, eyes, structures, things like that. Like, absolutely. I want to be inclusive in everything that we do. Like, so with me, I've learned a bunch of different things. Not only like fine hair, I like to learn all types of hair. So when we learned how to do weaves, how to do like sew-ins, things like that, like I paid attention because I want to be able to be marketable and do all types of hair, not just stick to, you know, I have curly hair, not stick to curly hair, or just like, I want to be able to do everybody's hair. I don't know what type of customers I'm gonna have, so I want to be able to work with everybody. Okay, I'm looking at my arm to see what my colors are left. So I did use that blue, I used that purple, the pink. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take that light shade, that icing, and that's gonna be like right here. I kind of want to do like a cut crease, but I feel like I need a base right there. All right, let's grab another brush. Yeah, so I really paid attention when it came to all those things, like even with braiding, and I just want to be marketable to everyone. So then the newest thing that I've learned that I really enjoyed was lash lift and tinting. I think it's so cool. I actually got my lashes lifted and tinted. I don't know if you can really see them, but they definitely don't look like they did before. Like now they're curled because basically a lash lift is basically a perm for your lashes. And so I learned how to do that and I got it on myself, and I think that is so cool. even the tinting of lashes I think is like very neat. Just like to have like that mascara look all the time. Who doesn't want to have that mascara look all the time and not have to like wake up and say, okay, I have to do a full face and put on mascara. Not saying that it's like trouble to do that, but if you could just run and go and have it. The other thing that I want to do is also tint my brows, because I think that would be cool to have done as well. And I think I'm going to do it myself because I know how to do it now. So not having to wake up and do your mascara and brows, it sounds like an amazing thing to me. And they're all like temporary services. So like what happens is the lift and the tint, they last like about a month, because obviously you shed your lashes. So as they shed, you're gonna have to redo them because the new ones don't have like that same bend or the same color, obviously. So they're temporary services. So if you don't really, you get it done and then you don't like it, you're not like stuck with it for life, which I like. I like that it's not permanent in that way, but that it is like it's that it's there for the time needed. But left up to me, I think I'm going to continue doing it forever because I really like the way it looks. Okay, that's on there. Then I'm going to take that icing color and put that right in the front. And I'm not worried if my line is not straight or anything like that, because it's not. It's kind of crooked, but I don't care because I might just do glitter. This look just looks like it needs a little pizzazz. So I'm not reading the chat. I haven't. Okay, no one said anything. Alrighty. Gonna go ahead, fill in this other one. So yeah, those are the things I've liked so far. What else? But it's been an interesting year. I was just telling my husband, like, we lost 3 whole months. I mean, I was doing online school. And when I say that I lost it, not that I didn't learn anything during those months, but there were months that I could have been like practicing on like a person or a mannequin or something like that, to really like know what I'm doing. And now like I'm gonna graduate and there was like time that I could have been doing stuff, learning techniques. There's still a lot that I need to learn because I feel like you only get the basics. You don't learn everything in school. And obviously you have to, it's trial and error, so you have to learn a bunch of things on your own. I'm gonna just go back in and pat this purple and try to blend right here between these two. I like the shimmers in this palette. I don't know how I feel about those mattes. They weren't like my favorite. They weren't so pigmented. I wish they were more pigmented. So, oh, and then I like waxing too. I like waxing people. I don't know. I didn't mention that. I find that fun. I guess more so because it's like you get to torture the person. So then my last color is that green shade. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off because I don't need it anymore. And what I think I'm going to do about the green, I don't know. Like I kind of want to put the green right here so it can be like a pop. Because if I put it on the bottom, it's just going to look completely like 2 different ones. And I still have to put the color under here. Let me go ahead, before I do that green, I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to just put more of that blueberry color. I'm going to put that down here. Align the bottom of my eyes with that. And then I'm gonna take the pink and I'm gonna go over it too. I think later today I'm going to tint my lower lashes because I feel like they're non-existent. And I want them to look like the top. So that's gonna be my project for later on. And this is the All Sugar, which is the pink shade. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right on the bottom. That I don't feel like that shows up at all. Like, where are you? Why don't you show up? Completely fades as soon as you put it on. I don't know how I feel about this palette. I haven't used a bunch of other shades. Like, I didn't use like the bolder colors, but the two pale ones that I've used, not loving it. I'm not loving those shades. Am I right? Have you been seeing like what I'm doing? And I like to give palettes the benefit of the doubt, but this one's not really working with me. Like, I have other palettes that the pink, even if it's light, it'll show up. Look at how much I have to put on for this to show up. I shouldn't have to go back in and put more. No, I'm just complaining about it. And I can't even like, what's it called? Blend it. Because if I blend it, I know I'm gonna like sweep it right off. So this basically just has to be put right on there. Okay. And then the green is my last shade of color that I have to put on, and I think I'm going to put that right in the inner corner to do like a little pop. And that's the mint tea color. Does it do anything for the look? What else? All right, what I'm going to do is clean this under here. I have a lot of fallout. And then I'm going to move on to the other portions of my face, which I'm going to start with the eyeliner. For eyeliner, I have this Tarte's from Tarte. It has two things. So it has like the pencil and it has the liquid liner on the other side. I'm going to use this. And this is black. Only thing with this is that it makes a chunky, fat line. So I have to be very careful. And now that my lashes are lifted, like they get in the way. All right. To wing or not to wing? That is the question. I think I'm going to wing it out. Okay. This is a very straight wing. And because of the way my eye is shaped, I have to do my wing a different way. And usually I'll do it like straight out, but for some reason I did not. And I have to wait for it to dry, because if not, it will transfer onto my eyeshadow like it just did. Oh Lord. I like how black this is, but I'm not precise with it. I feel like I'm gonna have to wing it out more further. Same thing with this one. Okay. Then I try to stay as still as possible so that it can dry. And I might do the actual eyeliner on the inside of my waterline. Am I getting it? Am I even touching my eye? Alrighty. Oh, okay. Alright, so eyeliner is on. And then I will do mascara, even though my lashes have that tint, just because I want them to be a little bit more bolder. And the good thing about that is that you can totally use mascara over top of, you know, whatever you did. You don't have to stop using your cosmetics. So I still do the mascara because I feel like with the mascara it just extends them longer. Like the fibers inside of mascara make the hair feel longer. The only thing I feel that I don't need is lashes. Although I really like putting on lashes. And sometimes if I want like a really fun, bolder look, I will put them on. This one's a very like pale type of look. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think this needs lashes, or should I just leave my own? I think it dried up. Oh yeah, and for the mascara I'm using the Wander Beauty's Unlashed. Yeah, if I had the bottom lashes like colored in, I think they would look so, like it would pop so much more. Okay, so eyes are done. I need to do my brows. For brows, I think I'm going to go back to using the iconic London little cushion set because I really liked the way this felt on my lashes, on my brows before. Hi! Hello, Titi Miranda. Okay, so I'm going to just comb down my hairs. Did anyone else come in and talk to me? Let me check this real quick. Where's my chat? Oh, you did say. Okay, she said she likes pastel. All right, and this cushion, if you're not familiar with it, it has a dark side and the lighter brown. So this one's just like for brown brows. And I'm gonna lightly, because if I go in too hard, I know I'm gonna make it look too dark. And I'm going in with the light, but I feel like there's, did it dry up? I hope it didn't dry up. Oh, there it is. And I just like to outline the shape of my brow first. I'm gonna probably have to go into the darker one because I feel like the one side of the cushion is dry. Well, I don't want them to be too dark. Alright. I did go into the darker side because I'm finding that I don't have enough product in the other one. I guess I used it all up. So I just like to lightly color them in. Not too much because I don't want them to be too bold. I feel like my eyes, the eye look is already kind of bold enough. And I feel like with my brows, one is always nicer than the other. Anybody else feel like that when they do their brows? Like one is just more cooperative than the other one. And that's what kind of like scares me with doing the tinting, because like what if I tint one wonky and not, I think it'll be fine. I mean, the only way you're gonna know is by doing it. And I am gonna do it at some point. Alright, so that's it. That's what I'm gonna do with the brows. Moving on to my face, which is already primed. But I had got this foundation from Wander Beauty inside of my Ipsy. I've really been liking it. I like the way this feels. It has this funky dough applicator. What I don't like is that whenever I open this, it drips because it's kind of watery. But this one is in the color light. And basically I just draw lines on my face with it. Oh, thank you. And then so I put it on and then I'll blend it in afterwards. The only thing with this is that I can only use it on myself because obviously I've used this and I've dumped it back in. So this one is mine. The good thing is that I really like the way it looks. So there's that. And then this is my foundation brush. I like to tap first. So like I spread it around. It's a little light, but because my tan is gone. Summer has definitely gone away. I'm gonna get lighter anyway, so it feels like it's gonna be fine. And once this is all blended in, it looks normal. It might look a little white right now, but it'll blend in. And it'll match my neck. So as long as it matches my neck, because my neck is what I need to match with, it'll be fine. Yeah, my face is usually really pink, flushed in color. So I match my neck, obviously. I think that's what everybody strives for. Just match your neck and you'll be fine. If you don't and you go with like a lighter shade, then you're gonna look like, if I went with my undertone, my pink shade, I would look real pink and it wouldn't match. And then I always blend it down to my neck so that I make sure that it is matching all the way. And sometimes I do my ears too, depending on how I feel. Alright, and the under the eye I'm not too worried about because I'm going to do concealer. And I want to try something different today. Alrighty. So I am going to do a little bit of contouring. This is the Trestique. Like it's a fun little contouring stick. And this one is in the color Brazilian Bronze. So for my face, I have a very overly face, which makes it longer. I have to make it shorter. So I'm going to go ahead and make my little line, and I'm going to do it upwards right here. And I don't like to bring it in too much because that's going to elongate my face. So I kind of keep it kind of shorter. I already have like that type of look already. And then I will bronze a little bit of my forehead, even though It's not that big, but I still do. And then I can contour down here. I like to like try to hide all of this. And then where is my other brush? So I'm gonna, this one it doesn't fit, so I'm gonna use this brush right here, and then I'm gonna just blend upwards. And I'm doing like a little circular motion when I'm blending upwards, so I can blend it nice and into the face. And sometimes I pat as well, so you see how it's like softer. I don't have like that dirty muddy look. Same thing, I'm gonna just pat those in just enough that it's there, but it's not like noticeable. I feel like on my forehead is always noticeable. Okay, and then same thing with this side. So if you have a square face, you want to make it look longer, so you would extend your contour down more so that it looks longer. But my face, I need to look shorter because I have a long face already, very oval. I have like a little dark patch right here that's not blending. I think it's partially because I have like a little mole right there that's dark. Anyway, you won't be able to see it once it's all done. And in cases like that, that you have put too much contour on, or it's too dark in one area, just go back with your foundation brush, pat over it, that's all. And that should help take away any like dark spots. You can do that with the blush as well. This is the part that I can't do this while looking like this. I need to just do it in the mirror, but because I have this handheld mirror, I'm struggling. Okay, so that's what I would do with that. Okay, so for not contour, what am I saying? For my concealer, I have this guy right here, which is the Too Faced Born This Way in light medium, which is a little bit darker than my foundation. So I'm going to pair it up with a little bit of the It by Under Eye Illumination one, because this is super light and this is darker. So I think if I mix them together, I should have the right shade for myself. This is a complete trial. I hope it comes out good. Alright, so I put that right there on my hand, and then I'm going to take a little bit of this one, and I don't know if you can see those two colors right there, but that's what I did. And I'm gonna mix those in, and I might use this triangular type of brush. Okay, if I mix these in together, make a little, usually I have like a little palette to do it, and I think it's on that table over there, but and then so for my eyes, I don't like to do the little triangle that most people do. I just do like a little bit here and a little bit there, and then I will make like a little like I don't know how to, like a little connecting line, and then you can either choose to do your finger or you could continue with the brush. So I think I'm going to build it with the brush, but then I'm gonna go ahead with my finger to like soften it, because with certain concealers, the heat from your finger really helps for it to warm up and stay on the skin. And I did it upwards because I want to make my eyes look awake. I'm giving you guys a whole tutorial. And then I'm just going to take my ring finger, because it's the softest of my fingers, and I'm going to basically like press that in. And I like pressing that in, so it just like kind of warms the product in. and it stays into the skin. And I do it like this because I'm older, so if I were to put a whole bunch of concealer, it'll crepe, it'll make me look older than I need to look. I don't really need to have like super elongated lines and like for it to just fill in that whole area. I kind of just need the concealer to be exactly where I need it, like under my eye, to cover any dark circles. That's all I'm doing. I don't need extra stuff. I don't know, when people put so much concealer and you're not covering anything, you're just using it to make other lines. I think you can make those lines with just your foundation and your contour. Does that make sense? Sorry, my brain is just speaking really fast. Hey, oh, it's 6 a.m. there. What are you doing awake at this time? You have work? Everything is well. How is everything with you? And then I am gonna do like a little bit here because I want to brighten up the center of my face. Something I could do is contour my nose. But I'm okay with my nose. I'm okay with the way it looks. I'm okay with the shape of it. I don't typically like to contour my nose because I feel like when I contour my nose, it draws more attention to it. And I think it's fine the way it is. Like, could it have a bigger bridge? Yes. Like this to be like a little bit. But if I contour on my nose, I feel like it's super noticeable. So I try to stay away from it. That's my own personal preference. You can do however you like. And then I am going to put some blush on. This one right here is from Bare Minerals, and it's the Gen Nude. Really like Bare Minerals, and I feel like a lot of people don't use it enough. And then again, because I have a longer face, I'm just going to put my blush right here and make it like a line instead of going up or like dragging it. I'm going to cut my face by just doing like a little line, and then I will drag it up a little bit right here, but it's not so noticeable because I want it to appear like my cheeks are just smaller than what they are. I have really big cheeks. And then I feel like I went a little heavy right here, but again, with my foundation brush, I can just pat right there. Removes everything or blends it in. And then now so another thing I really like is highlighter, but I like the highlighters that are gonna like just beam and look super bright. So I'm gonna be using from ColourPop the this is the color Double Down. I didn't even realize that I've been using Double Down. I thought I was using a different one. And this one's like a cream type formula. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it right here on the top of my cheekbone. And I will put it right here. And then sometimes I like to go ahead and put it inside of my eyeshadow, like under the brow bone. So I'm going to do that. And just not a lot, just a little bit of it. Goes a long way with this product. Because I don't want to be super bright, but I want it to be noticeable but not noticeable. Does that make sense? Noticeable but not noticeable. Enough that I know it's there. And then I do like to highlight just like the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow right there. Just a little bit. And then I am going to put on some lipstick. And I think that's going to be basically my look. My look is almost complete. Alright, let me find a lipstick that I want to wear. Any input? What color of lipstick I should do? I'm going to just set my face real quick. I feel like that was like so much. I need my other fan. This is not gonna work because I'm gonna be drawing my face forever. Okay, let me look at the chat. could be better, but the sooner you wake up in 2021, I can't wait to. We're putting so much faith into 2021, you know, like it better be the best year ever. All right, so then for lips, I'm thinking. Oh, thank you. I don't know. I kind of want to do like. I don't want a nude color, but I don't want something like super duper like pinky. I want something soft, but not nude. Does that make sense? And then I have so many new lipsticks that I haven't even tried. That's a gloss. Nope. That's a red. Nope. This is the fun part, finding a lippy that I like. I have these little mini guys from The Balm. Let's see if I can find a good shade. There's like 5 of them. And they're nude-ish. Nude. They're nude. These are the nude shades. For some reason, this one's sticking out. Soft pale pink. Soft baby neutral pink. Okay, so is there any of these, like, okay, from 1 to 5 that would look good with this? My eye draws to this, but this is a nude. And then this also, this feels too dark. Those are just my opinions. Let's see. What is everyone else saying? Do you think I should go with 1? Or should I go with 2? Do you like 2? 2? So, okay. Yes, the top. So, 1 or 2? Wait, I keep... So, these 2? 1. 1. Okay, I'm gonna go with 1. I think 1 is like just the right amount of pink, but not too dark. I don't know. And this one is, what shade are you? They're from the, oh, did they have names? Oh yeah, this one's called Genuine. The first 2, but the last one is great. Oh, all right. It's going on. And then maybe I can mix. I always forget how good these smell. This one, it has like it smells like cake and mint, like a mint cake. How does that look? And then this was the other one that you guys were talking about. I think what I can do, probably like, this one is the color Sincere. I think I'm gonna just put a little, just a little dab of that in the middle. Did it make a difference? Don't know. Alright, let's see what I came up with. I think with the hair out makes it look a lot different versus like a ponytail. You like the lip? Yay! I feel like I have no volume in my hair right now. It's super flat. Oh, thank you. Okay. What else? This is the look. You're going to put the Arctic Fox Poison in your hair. Ooh. I'm supposed to be taking this color completely out of my hair. And so we did a test strand somewhere back here. Somewhere in here. Where are you? You love my hair? Oh, thank you. Where is it? Where are you? I got so much hair. Okay, so somewhere in here, there's like a little like strand of blonde. Here it is. Where are you? You can see it. It's right there. Look at it. You see that? We did a test strand to see how it would lift. Can you see it? Because I'm gonna go back to blonde temporarily. Thank you. Go back to blonde temporarily, and then I want to do very fun, out of this world colors. I don't know. Part of me wants to do like, I do color melts all the time, like where it's like progressively like it fades into a different color, like what I have right now. But all my purple is gone. It just looks like a different, like a weird, like a brownish red at this point. But so I want, for some reason I want yellow, like a neon type yellow. That's how fun I want it to be. And I don't know, I think I want to do a color melt into like a yellow into a green into blue, which kind of frightens me because I've been green before and green takes forever to come out, but so does red. So who knows, it might work. That, and then I was thinking of doing, I do like the whole rainbow vibe where different sections of the hair have different colors, is like multi-dimensional. So I don't know if I want to do, if I wanted to do it like where it goes from top into the other colors, or if I want it to be like scattered, like one color, one strand this, one strand that, or like one section, like when I mean like just chunks of it. I don't know. Still debating, still trying to figure it out. But either way, I'm going to do it in a way that won't damage my hair because I don't want it to get like nasty. Yes, green does take forever to take it out. Yeah, most likely to take it out, I'll need to do like a bleach cap. Um, yeah, and your hair has to be strong enough to be able to do that. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do it for a while. Yeah, so that's my plan. My plan is to do some fun stuff to my hair. And I think with that, I mean, I like it because when you're a hairdresser, people really look at your hair and they look at like how it looks, and that's how they figure out like, okay, yes, I do want that person to do my hair because their hair looks put together. If I looked crazy, people wouldn't really trust me with their hair. You can't wait to see fun hair. I can't wait to see fun hair either. Like, I can't wait to not. I love the red. I do. There's days where I'm just like in love with the cherryness of it and I'm like, yes, I love this. Then there's other days that I'm like, okay, I want to be a different color now. Especially when I start seeing my roots growing in. That's when I get antsy and I'm like, oh, I want a different color. Yeah, so I had such a good time putting this little video together, and my energy didn't feel like my normal energy because I was explaining things and talking. Hopefully that wasn't like weird or anything. I'm more like chill today for some reason. There's not a lot of laughing and giggling, more so because I was just putting things on and trying to figure out what I was going to do with my face. But yeah. You told your husband he's gonna have to take me, give you a bunch of wigs so you can color. Yeah, so I honestly, I want to buy some wigs, but they're expensive, especially if you want to do, you have to do human hair to color them, right? But what I want to do is buy some wigs to color them. I mean, I won't be able to wear them. They're not for me. But I want to just do different looks. Maybe if I cut my hair. I don't know. I just have a lot of hair. My hair is so long that I don't want to wrap it up to put on a wig because it's gonna, for me, I feel like it's gonna be too much hair. So I'd rather just do it on my actual hair. But wigs are a cool option, especially if you have short hair or like whenever, like if, even if you just want to switch it up there, I think they're a great option. And They have so many and so many different colors. They're so fun. I want to get me some, but I would have to do something about all this hair first. And I don't, like, there's times where I do want to cut off all my hair, but then there's times where I'm like, I really like the length of it. I really like the way it looks. So, the dilemma. To have hair or not to have hair. But either way, it's fun. And, yeah, what I want to do is buy more, like, I have some extensions that I want to mess around with and probably put in, like, little pieces in the meantime, like, while I'm quarantined and I can't really do much because I have to wait till I'm back at the salon before I can get my hair done. What are expensive? Some wigs are expensive, if that's what you're talking about. Human hair ones are expensive if you're going to color them. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my length is like, it's long. And I got it cut not too long ago, which is the crazier thing. Like, I got cut off like this much. So you can imagine how long it was. And I think it's time for a trim now, but one of the girls at the school was like, no, I don't think you need a trim because your hair doesn't feel like it needs it. And I was like, but it's been over a month and a half. I think I need a trim. I'm obsessed with, like, making my hair feel and look healthy, because for a while there it was not feeling very healthy. So I'm obsessed with making it look and feel healthy, and yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. So I didn't intend to be on here super long, but if you haven't already, because I see some people thumbs up the video and some people haven't, but if you haven't, there's still time for you to thumbs it up. And then I'm gonna be getting off of here because I actually did my makeup so that I can film a video. I got my hairstylist box, so I want to film that. I'm trying to think, like, is there, oh, no one told me I had lipstick on my teeth. You guys are so mean. Look at it, I didn't make that face. That's gross. Oh. Okay. I would have been, like, filming with lipstick all over my teeth if I didn't make a face. I'm on live, no one tells me anything. What? Same thing with the light was buzzing. No one was telling me anything until the very end, and I'm like, you guys let me film this whole video with it buzzing and didn't even say one word. Man. Real moments. And and I know that this happens with these lipsticks for some reason. They stick to the teeth. You didn't see it? As soon as I, like, leaned in, I was like, what is that? I have lipstick all over my teeth. All right, well, I've been here for quite a bit. Can't even speak. Look at me. Been here a little bit too long, so I'm gonna hop off. I had so much fun talking to all of you guys, and I think I want to get back on here and start doing a few more lives. I haven't done them in a while. I keep saying that I want to, if I have time in between studying. Who knows? But I do want to come back and talk to you guys. I want to say bye to everyone. Let me pull up the chat. So, Titi Miranda, thank you for stopping in. Kay, thank you for being here. Stacy, thank you for being on here from so far away, and it's like 6 a.m. over there. I appreciate you guys. And I see there's some other people in here, but they didn't, like, say anything to me. So whoever you are, thank you for watching and thank you for being here. And I will I'll try to do this a little bit more often. I can't promise anything. But here you go. This was my look. This was a fun time, and I will see you guys another time. Bye. Love you guys.